Welcome back, everybody. We told you it is a terrific Tuesday this afternoon, and that's because we have Lexy here first. Lexy, how are you doing this afternoon?
I'm great, because it's hard to be not okay when you're holding a little snuggly puppy.
That is right. So tell us who the snuggly friend is that you have.
This is Ness. He's a 2-month-old little pup. He's so sweet, and he is so soft.
He looks soft.
Still got his nice puppy fuzz.
Oh.
He is just so cuddly, and I think he would love to go home and keep somebody warm until the weather starts to warming up again.
Okay, I definitely know a few people who need a little somebody to cuddle and snuggle up to right now. So tell me, what kind of home would be really great to welcome Ness into?
Yeah, so the nice thing about puppies, Ness is a pretty brave little guy, and he's super young and adaptable. So most any home that's looking to bring home a new furry friend would be a good fit. Homes that might have other pets or kids, or larger families, definitely, where he's going to get lots of time to play and have fun interacting.
Look at him, he's playing with you. I think it might be a little hard getting him adopted. He looks like you and him already have like a great attachment together.
I'm sure he would build a quick attachment to anybody, and he can make somebody else very, very happy.
Now, something I did want to ask is that especially a lot of times I see families where they have very, very small children, or perhaps they still have a baby, somebody who you still have to hold in your hands, just like you're doing right now with Ness. How do you get pets to be acclimated to families with very, very small children?
Yeah, absolutely. The big thing that we at the shelter really recommend is slow introductions, giving everybody a chance to get comfortable and used to each other. Now, if you're bringing home a puppy, they are very adaptable, so it could be a lot of work having a very young baby and a very young puppy. But if you have, that time and energy in you to make sure that you are working on training pup here, getting them, they're both pretty young, they're going to get used to each other and grow up together. If you were looking at bringing home an adult dog, we definitely have some that have histories of previously living with children. We can put you in the right direction for a dog that might be a good fit. And if you have kids who have never been around dogs before, maybe having friends or coming in to volunteer at the shelter so they have a chance to be around dogs and see if it's something they're comfortable with before bringing one home. Same thing for cats as well. Can always be beneficial. We are volunteers. Love coming out. We have humane education programs. There are ways to get involved before you really make that jump into adoption.
Yeah, and I think that's a really, really good point, especially when you're trying to get everyone in the house acclimated to whatever type of pet it is. Getting a chance to volunteer and understanding what is it like to have to upkeep an animal, what's it like to have to bathe the pet, bring them outside, bring them inside, making sure that they're on a schedule. And I think that's a great way to kind of figure out what this routine would look like. Now, another thing that I know a lot of people say is that very often having a pet will really benefit your mental health. Can you talk to us about that really quick?
Yeah, so studies do show that people having pets in their homes can have positive benefits to mental health. A lot of people, it gives them something to do. That, having a dog, you're going to need to walk them. That promotes physical activity, which can be good for you. Having just another person or another living thing in the home to care for, so you can take care of them while you're taking care of yourself, for a lot of people is going to be a motivator. And just having somebody that's excited to see you when you come home at the end of the day, give you that physical affection. Just, having another little buddy around can really bring up the mood for a lot of people.
That's true. Great for your physical health as well as your mental health too. And with that being said, Ness, I know you will find a home very, very soon. Up until 7 p.m. tonight, we can stop by the Capital Area Humane Society. And if you want to bring Ness home, perhaps volunteer first, and then you can decide. But thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
All right. Well, everybody, it's time to saddle up because we're